Hello darlings, Leda Apotheca. We're talking about health and beauty hacks, and everyone's been asking me about why my water filter here, the Berkey, which is the most amazing water filter, military strength. You can put gutter water in there, you can put chlorinated swimming pool water in there. You can basically put anything in here and it doesn't demineralize the water, but it completely filters and purifies it. So let's discuss it, shall we? Why is the Berkey so awesome? I have to share a story. So they have a lot of different sizes of the water Berkey, and I'll put links. My old housemate, she moved to Ecuador. She had a little sports bottle. It looks like a sports bottle. It's like $20 to $30. Good thing she had that. It's the same filtration system as all the other Berkeys, but she was on a hike with all these other people with her fancy water bottle. She's definitely a doomsday prepper. She's a sustainable, off the grid kind of person. Anyway, everybody, they got lost off in this hike. And good thing she had that, because she could fill it up in a pond. They all would have probably died from dehydration. So she saved the day. That's a neat story. Why is this so awesome? First off, this is a standalone. You could take it anywhere. I don't need to have the water or the electricity working. So if LA shuts down because of an earthquake, let's say, or because of Armageddon or something, I can still survive with some water sourced somehow. So that's important to realize. That's like one of the best parts of the Berkey. Military strength. I'll share a video in the description. He tested his Berkey. He's definitely doomsday prepper kind of guy. I forget the channel name, but anyways, he tried on his Berkey ditch water, freshly chlorinated pool water, filtered out the chlorine. He had like a water in a big plastic barrel in his garage for 5 years. He filtered that out, tasted really plasticky. Rainwater, even red food coloring water. That's how you can tell, because all the other food colorings, they can have some minerals in it, and because the Berkey retains the minerals of your water. So when it filters through, unlike osmosis, reverse osmosis, and distilled water, which take the minerals out of your water, which is very bad for you, this keeps the minerals, which is dope, because you need the minerals. If you take the minerals out of your water, it becomes very acidic. And then when you drink it, it takes the minerals out of your tissues, out of your bones and your body, so it can get back to its natural state. And that's super bad for you. You don't want that. So you have to always remineralize your water, which I actually put concentrace mineral drops into my water here. So I'll pour out water from my Berkey, and then I add just a few drops of my concentrace even to mineralize it further. And then it tastes also so awesome and clean. But you don't even have to, because the Berkey retains the minerals. Lots of online reviews of Berkey people, maybe they're prepping for Armageddon. They use rainwater, like they'll collect rainwater in a bucket or something, and then they'll filter it out. This is why it's so awesome. It might seem very expensive at first. This was maybe $300, but it will last, it says about 10 years with the filters that are in here. And I'm going to show you the filters. There's these kind of carbony, these big black brick carbons up top, and you dump water on top, and then it filters through. And then the bottom, they have additional filters that you can put in there, arsenic and fluoride, which are these white, see? These white ones. Yep, those are addition. They don't come with it, but why not? I don't know. I just want to make sure, you know what I mean? Okay, so what's also cool about this is you don't have to attach it to your potted water, they call it. That's the water coming from the city out of your faucet. It's gravity. So what I do is I fill these up actually with a carbon filter that I have hooked up to my faucet just because I have it. I don't need to do that, but I do. And I put it in here, which evaporates chlorine, which I don't need to do either. You could just dump it in. People filter freshly chlorinated water. Let's do it. Take off the top. I'll show you the carbon filters in here, but you can have up to 4. And then I dump it in, and I spin it, because do you see that? See that little vortex? Isn't that cool? That makes the water come out of the jug faster, but also maybe it has some magic powers, because you vortex the water, and there's some hocus pocus theories that maybe that vortex water structures your water so it's more absorbable. I don't know. I subscribe to that. Most important aspects of the Berkey. 99.999, maybe there's some other 9% of all the impurities, that's not a word, the toxins, bacteria, parasites, viruses, chemicals from industries in your groundwater, chlorine, fluoride get filtered out. just by pouring it in, and then it actually trickles down. So some other reviews that I was seeing, people were buying a lot of these other fancy ones for years that are the wellness filter. It was like $500. It makes it like spring water, your water from your faucet, and remineralizes it because you want minerals in your water. Spring water. But that actually, at some point, you have to replace the filters, and it got more expensive, and ultimately it was hard to keep clean, free from bacteria. It's not good. So in reality, all together, this is the least expensive. It's about 2 cents per gallon. It's a big expense up front, but then it really pays for itself. So this is the cheapest one on the market long term. And the only maintenance is you can clean this. You really only need to clean the bottom, which I've never done, but it doesn't taste funny. Actually, I've done it once. I've had it for maybe 6 months, but apparently monthly you can clean the bottom with soapy water. Some people do white vinegar. That's it. Boom. And other than that, you're supposed to run a gallon of water through when you first get it, just to kind of clean out the sediments of the whatever carbon, I guess. But what's so amazing is that it doesn't remove the minerals from your water. How does it do that? I don't know. Apparently this is a military use originally, so it's military developed, which I always trust that. Military stuff, I think, is fast, efficient methods. That's what I think of when I think of military or NASA approved, because that's what they need. Furiously fast. Yes, so the Berkey system actually makes your water more alkaline, which of course I also use my concentrace mineral drops. I like them. I have a little drip of this that I use. I should get the sports one. I love that story of my friend who saved her group of hikers with her portable Berkey. Amazon sellers have them, and apparently on the Berkey site, which I will link to below, they have some that might be dented. Most of them are stainless steel. They have one that's a little cheaper. The top is like a plastic. They're a little dented or something. They're slightly damaged. You get like maybe 20 bucks off. What else? So it is really important to drink your water. So I'm glad you asked about what kind of water filtration system I use. Drinking water is extremely good for your skin and for flushing out toxins generally in your body. I highly recommend it if you're concerned about tightening your skin and your face or your body. Maybe you lost a bunch of weight and you got some sagging skin. Drinking maybe gallons of water, at least a gallon of water a day, is super important for having clear skin, acne skin. It's just, you have to drink a lot of water. This is like beauty 101. Drink your water. So Berkey question, awesome. Thank you for asking that question. Drink your water, and I love the concentrated minerals in there. And now I just crave water. Even if it's just a little salty, even if I'm just eating my fermented vegetables, I need water. I need to drink a lot of water. Drink your water, okay? So let's see inside of it. Okay, so here's the inside of the Berkey. See those big charcoaly things? That's the filtration. And apparently you're supposed to fill it all the way up, because if you're touching the charcoaly thing, whatever, that's the filter, it's gonna filter the water. So right now I didn't do it right because I only filled it up to here. And so it's only utilizing half of these really tall filters. So if you fill it all the way up, then it's gonna filter faster. You get it? Isn't that neat? Just uses gravity. Hi. So there you go. That's a little blurb on the Berkey, the best water filter, really the best investment for water filter that you could do. And if you like that video, you're my frame. Do you want to be my frame? If you like that video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe and share, and we can discuss any other filtrations. I know some people like other ones. That's fine, but I like to be, ready. And also this one, it just works. It just works. It's weird shit from the weird beep from the, which we discussed a little bit. Oh dear. So this one, it'll removes bacteria. It takes the waters, what were those? You want that have to attach it to your, and then if the Little Apotheca, and today we're going to toast all,